What should I do if I get a hand with a very low value?
I think that kind of depends a little bit on your level of experience in playing. I tend to find that beginner players or either do one of two things. They're either just going to play premium hands or they're going to play erratically and play a little bit of everything, which more often than not gets them in a lot of trouble. But as you gain knowledge and you start playing more, when you start getting low value hands, as an example, like 5-3 offsuit or 7-4 offsuit, something along those lines, I would say tread lightly with those. If you want to get in for cheap, you can get into the hand for cheap and get to a flop and see if you can flop something that's pretty premium with them. If it's expensive, obviously you avoid them. But I find that when you start getting into bigger stakes games or games with more experienced players, they tend to punish players that are limping in with those low value hands to weed them out. And so it can end up costing you money if you keep trying to limp in with those low value hands and you don't have a strategy or a plan of action for how to play them. So I'd say tread lightly with them. Try not to do it all the time. And if you are going to play them, try to play them in later position, closer to the button. Less likely that you're going to get raised at that point. If you try to do it under the gun, meaning the first person after the big blind, you still have 6 or 7 players behind you that could potentially raise and then put you in a position where you have to decide, do I want to call that raise with this low value hand and try to defend it, or am I just going to fold it and surrender the money?